Guys, happy spring, ne? You see how you can't see me? You are half seeing me. That's the flames I'm seeing this semester. Guys, as the months progress, is the pressure decreasing or increasing? Because, hi, Bo, look, I can't even undo my hair. Guys, are we going to graduate? Yay! Ah, no. It's giving. Hi, Bo. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope everybody has gotten all their results. No, you have by the 13th. And I hope everybody is happy and is well encouraged to do better if they need to. Okay, my name is Sagwadi Wakarabudla, and first of all, I just want to, second of all, I just want to appreciate you for subscribing to my channel. Channel members, you are, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Thank you so much for not skipping ads. Thank you so much for supporting me and encouraging me. I see all the messages I receive on my socials to keep on going. I am so happy that I get to have a positive impact on people. Right. So let's continue. It's been a week of us just not doing any schoolwork, hey? So let's continue. I've missed you a lot. So we continue with CPD1501, that is study unit 1 part 2. And after I have wrapped it up, I will tell you the important pointers that you need to take from this study unit. So we go to study unit 1.3, the acquisition of citizenship. How does one acquire the citizenship of being a South African? Or should I gosh, I'm trying to support my back. Okay, we go on to 1.3, the acquisition of citizenship. We have a look into that. The Citizenship Act 1995 provides that three methods of acquiring citizenship in South Africa. One, by naturally by birth. If you are birthed by a South African in South Africa, you automatically become a South African citizen. I mean, that's the natural one. And then we have the acquisition by descent. We have the acquisition of citizenship by naturalization. Okay, let's have a look at citizenship by birth. We shall now analyze the different ways of acquiring citizenship by birth in South Africa. A person who qualifies for acquisition of South African citizenship by birth. Okay, a person qualifies for acquisition of South African citizenship by birth if he or she was born by a South African citizen. By birth immediately prior 01 January 2013. That's with accordance with the Amendment Act of 2010. Secondly, a person qualifies for acquisition of South African citizenship by birth if she is born in or outside the Republic of one of her parents at the time of her birth, of a time of his or her birth, is a South African citizen. So there's a case that I once saw on YouTube. Is it YouTube or TikTok, where a man gave birth to a child? You know what I'm trying to say? Not that a man literally did that. Where a South African man had a child with his partner, and they were in the UK. The child was born in the UK. That child is born of a South African citizen. I think they were on holiday or something, or they work there. That child became a South African citizen because they are born of a South African citizen. So it does not matter where you are in the world. Okay? Worthy of note is that a person born in the Republic qualifies for citizenship by birth, even if one of his parents is not a South African citizen. Even if one of his parents is not a South African. Citizenship, if he or she does not have the citizenship or nationality or any other country, or has no right to such citizenship or nationality, his or her birth is registered in the Republic in accordance with the Birth and Death Registration Act 51 of 1992. Number 2, his parents are admitted into the Republic for permanent residence status. Such a person is born in the Republic, has lived in the Republic from date of his birth to the date of becoming a major, 18 years. He or she is registered in the Republic in accordance to the Birth and Death Registration Act 51 of 1992. So if you're born in South Africa, and by the time you see, I'll give an example. In my village, in my township, to say the least, in my township we have a hospital. I think it's a district hospital, a regional hospital, I don't know. Okay, we have that hospital where you see a lot of Congolese doctors, and some have gotten residence, permanent residence, so their kids become South Africans by the time they turn 18. They acquire the South African citizenship because they were born of parents who have permanent residence in South Africa, and they've stayed here until their age of major. The age of major, that is 18-year-old. So by that process, they become by virtue of having permanent resident parents and being here until the age of 18, they acquire that citizenship. Then you have your activity over there that you will have a look into, and then please look at activities, attempt to answer them according to how you understand, and the feedback will help you. Citizenship by descent. Unlike citizenship by birth, citizenship by descent involves acquiring citizenship through your ancestry. Hello? A person qualifies for acquisition of South African citizenship by descent if his or she was a South African citizenship by descent immediately prior to the date of commencement of the Citizenship Act 2010, that is 1 January 2013. Citizenship by descent can also be acquired by a person who has been legally adopted by a South African citizen and his birth is registered in terms of Section 13 of the Birth and Death Registration Act of 51. You need to really know that act, okay? It is important to note that in addition to the above requirement, a child will have to satisfy the following requirements in order to qualify for citizenship by descent or by proof of ancestry. Okay? He or she must have entered the Republic for permanent residence before becoming a major, and his or her birth should have been within 1 year after the date of issue of such a certificate, or such longer period as the minister in the special circumstances of the case may approve. Or he or she must be a child who is legally adopted by a South African citizen and his birth is registered in terms of Section 13 of the Birth and Death Registration Act 51 of 1992. Then you're going to read the required documents. Did you hear how to become? The steps of how to become or to acquire South African citizenship by descent, that is by proof of ancestry, or if the child was adopted legally and their birth was registered according to Section 13 of the Death and Birth Registration Act 52 of 1992. Alrighty. Okay, you're gonna read you're gonna read those requirements, right, for becoming or acquiring citizenship through ancestry, or rather, let's say descent. Let's keep the descent word, but remember it's got to do with adoption and also ancestry. Citizenship by naturalization. Citizenship by naturalization occurs when a foreigner receives a certificate of naturalization that gives him or her the rights and privileges of citizenship. We now analyze the 4 different ways of acquiring citizenship by naturalization in South Africa. A person qualifies for citizenship by naturalization if he or she has been granted a certificate of naturalization as a South African citizen on or after 1 January 2013. In case of an applicant with dual citizenship, he or she will qualify for a certificate of naturalization if he or she is a citizen of a country that allows dual citizenship. If he or she is a citizen of a country that allows dual citizenship. Okay, that's the second one. Third one, in case of children, a major child of parents who are not South Africans who have not been admitted into the Republic for permanent residence qualifies for citizenship by naturalization. A person qualifies for acquisition of South African citizenship by naturalization if she or he was a South African citizen by naturalization immediately prior to 1st January 2013. Those are the requirements, or rather the ways that you can acquire South African citizenship. You are going to read the rest of the information, and then attempt the activity. The feedback is there, but you need to do it yourself. You need to look at now you need to look at certificate of naturalization under exceptional circumstances, certificate of naturalization in respect of a minor, certificate of naturalization in respect of a foreigner who's a spouse or surviving spouse of a South African citizen. Yes, this one, people do it all the time. Marry people for the prescribed time for them to acquire citizenship. Hello. Period of residence or ordinary residence. Those are the pointers that you must read under, and then you should be ready and understanding study unit 1 of CPD1501. I love you so much. Keep on studying. You got this. I will see you in the next video. Mwah!